Oh, folks, we're back. We got the corn head on. That's 18. And gotta put the bolt for the PTO shafts in, which is fine. We went and vaxxed cattle this morning. I didn't take any photos, so I had to drive. But we're gonna get ready to pick some corn here pretty soon, and be done with harvest. We probably figure 5 or 6 days left. 5 or 6 decent days left till we're done. I gotta go get a different mount. There's the truck. So we had 10 yearlings, so it cut out. Don't know why. But we got bolts to put in, PTO shaft, and then re-grease everything now that the combine's washed a little, and then test fire. Since I did a rebuild on it, I haven't test fired. And then I don't know what else. We'll see what happens. So I slide the back one on because I like to use wrenches instead of over tightening them. So like this one, so I can swing my wrench because I use a ratcheting wrench. That one's got to go backwards. Then I put them on opposite, so it's not all the same way. That's just two 18 millimeters. And when I get done with this, I'm going to grease it. I'm going to grease the entire combine. Like that one's good. Grab the other one, slide it back in. So on the shaft, there's all the way around, there's a spot that's been hollowed out. These bolts slide through. So then you can hold it on the shaft, kind of like a pin system. So we are back. Can you pipe it? Pipe it. We've got to go. I tried not to take him. I got to go pick up 8 buckets, 5-gallon buckets. I'm doing a emergence test through Precision. And I've got 2 rows that we're testing that were set up slightly different. And I'll have to remember how it's done. But I need 8 buckets to do so. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4. There's 4 right here. Another 4. And I've got to walk to Timbuktu in my field, one of my fields, and go see what it's like. I was hoping not to take him, but I lucked out. So we're gonna head out to one of my fields, go check this out. We're using a different hybrid. This is a Vex hybrid. So we're gonna run out there. We're not in any shape, form or shape to go combine. The head's on, yeah. One property's too wet, the other is iffy. Another one's kind of iffy. The 2 wet properties gotta go to town anyway, so that's all right. The others go in our bin. But oh, that's a hole. What is this? Okay, we got a walk ahead of us, so I will pick you up when we get there. Well, maybe not. We'll do row 3 first. Hopefully these break apart now. Okay, we're out in Timbuktu. Got 4 buckets. I had a little planter screw up. More than a little. I had a big planter screw up. But we're gonna do, let's see, day 1 emergence, day 2, day 3, and day 4 on the west row, which I believe it'd be row 3 on the planter. So on this, each one's got a flag on it, and day 1's the green one. So take the day 1 here, take the flag with it, and yeah, we gotta do this for a while. So I will get back to you when it's done, I hope. So I got it all sorted out. Quite a few day 1s, couple day 2s, 1 day 3, and no day 4s. That's on that first row. So what I did, I broke that first row off. So when I come through the combine, I know where I'm at. So this is the worst part of the field. It's up on a hill. So there's not a lot of water that comes in and out. It gets drained off pretty quickly. So I'm gonna walk these back, get 4 more buckets, do the next row. It's right there. Grab those buckets, fill it, and then start doing all the math behind all this. So we'll be back. All right, so I picked the rest of this, would be row number 4. Flattened everything out just in this spot. Got a decent amount of day 1s, a few day 2s, a couple day 3s, and 1 day 4. So walk back again to those trees, maybe to those trees. And then we'll start doing all the math on this. But I might have to take 2 trips. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. All of them at row 4. All the husks taken off. I got to do row 3 yet. But I kind of mess them in, so I'm doing it out in the field. We got, I don't know, 30-something to go, 30-ish to go. So I will, when we go back, I will pick you back up again. So I just did all my counting. I have them sorted out now. So that's row 3, this is row 4, and it's all done by the day it germinated. Now I gotta go back and do all the math behind it, but I counted how many rows around and then how many are in each row. Ballparked, I'm not taking the tip, so and I'm not taking the butt end, about the last ½ inch on both sides, or up between ½ inch and 1 inch on both sides, just because you can't really count them because they're not actually really in a row. By what I mean, here's an example. So you've got a nice row here, and then it kind of doesn't row, and it doesn't really row. Same with this one. They row and then they don't. So I don't really count those. Yes, they're fine. They're not gonna dock me any, but you can't really guesstimate on those. So I'm gonna do the math and then figure it out. It's pretty evident the day one corn over there was quite a bit better than the other two. I'm done with my numbers. We'll start with row 3. There's a 25 bushel average difference between the first day germination and the second day. And then there is a 38 between the second day and the third day, although there is only 1 for the sample size on the third day, which could be an outlier, could not be. Then to start with the other side, there's a 15 bushel difference between the first day and the second day germination, and then another 10 from the second day germination to the third day, and another 7 between the third day and the fourth day germination on row 4. So it is pretty prevalent that germination rate on day 1 is highly sought after. There's even a 8 bushel difference between row 3 and row 4 on the first day germinations, because there's just that many more germinating on the first day. And that was all based off a very light seed. So with that, that's kind of what we're looking for. Now we're getting our auger set up. Got some low tires. I need to grease that and grease it all. And then we are going to see if we can put it up today and maybe start setting the combines to go. See everything set up. The auger's up. The truck's over the hopper. Everything but the combine's ready to go pretty much now, so waiting game. So we got the last little bit of corn harvest prep. I gotta go flash this so I can put it onto our monitor and data log all of it through the iPad later on. But I'm gonna flash this. It's the first day of corn harvest. All went well. All 200 bushels that are in the hopper all went well. Had a little trouble getting the feeder house set up. Not the combine, the corn getting picked out. They got full right there. They got full. Cool, not a big deal. I went to unload it, smoked the belt. Went, oh crap. Tried it again, smoked it again right away. And went, something's not right. Then it dawned on me. It rained not only last night, 3 days ago it rained 1.5 inches. I'm guessing there's some sort of residue or something up there. Because I opened up one of the driver's side, the side you get it on with the ladder. I opened that up, and all I'm gonna say about that is it smells wonderful, this thing. And that's what I'm gonna say about that.
Guy off too, right away.
That one?
Yeah.
Ooh, that could be a problem. That back one's busted, that wing nut.
Yeah.
Oh well. Grab this one too. Oh, that soybean's way up there.
Yes. I've been way up in there already.
Wanna know what we're pulling out?
Wet soybeans.
So, that's our current problem. Those of you who know what it smells like, you're some sorry suckers like ourselves. If you don't, consider yourself lucky. He's freed up. It's just taking a while.